It said go to settings and then operation mode.
I believe so. One input. Chuck 1, stroke and confirmation switch. So if I turn that to invalid, Chuck 1, I'm going to move down here. Chuck 1, invalid, then exit that. That should satisfy the switch, so at that point I ought to be able to go back to NDI, program,
Either
M3 or 203, right?
Yeah.
I think main spindle should be M3, but we'll see. M3. We may have to play around.
Yeah.
You have to hit S and then a speed.
M3 is a direction, forward or backward.
Yep.
S is your RPM.
You have to hit end of block or anything.
Yes, you do. End of block.
Insert, probably.
Insert.
You've been around the block a little bit.
I've seen a few.
Oh, I gotta, yeah.
And the only difference on these NTs is figuring out your M codes and D codes a little bit different because they're two heads.
There may be 203 could be the sub. You got this. We may have to look up a couple M codes to figure that out, but they're all basically the same way. So back to program. So that's actually talking about the main spindle.
That's what it sounds like.
So it's not M3. So M3 and M4 is this. Do you have a tool holder?
I don't think so.
They didn't give you any tools.
So it
Unless
won't let me spin that.
Unless they're in here.
I'll bet they've got.
They took long.
Sure, they didn't want us to.
Sure. So you're probably going to have to clamp a tool in there. It's not going to let me spin that.
Okay.
I mean, I could possibly. Can I jog it? I don't think I can even jog it. No. Don't think it's going to let me jog. So spindle 1, go to milling.
There it's turning slowly.
Is that the main?
Yeah, it's turning.
Okay.
But
yeah,
it's
it
not
will
very
jog.
fast, but
Yeah.
which jog?
In jog it won't.
Yeah. Can you override the speed? Spin it up more, or is that it?
I don't think that. It jogs at a specific speed, so if you're in manual, you can tell it to go forward and backwards, but it's going to be the same thing. You're going to have a tool in it or lie to it to tell it it's got a tool in it. I'm surprised you guys don't have a tool around here somewhere.
Well, we probably do. What does it take?
It's HS. Oh, it's Capco.
Capto 5?
Cat 5, I think.
Cat 5.
Yeah.
Might be able to get one.
Yeah, even if you just got the tool holder to do something. You don't need tools or tooling or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, that should be a Capto 5.
So let's see if we can
see what else we can do, and then I'll find one.
Yeah.
If we got it here, I'll bring it over here and put it in there.
I think it's M203, 204.
Yeah, let's try that.
For the left side there.
I think
we'll figure it out.
So there's an arrow key right here. That will bring up a side screen. You can go to manual viewer. Let me back out once. These are all the manuals that are already on the machine on the software. So I can just go down to programming and enter. That'll bring up my programming manual. Now I can go through there and find the M codes for the other 2 spindles.
Oh, okay. That's
all.
good to know. Yep.
So if you're going to want to do something like that,
Yeah,
that's
absolutely. Whoops.
Ah.
Ready when you are.
Okay, so in the milling mode, we have to be in M45. M45 in the block, insert, cycle start that. Then if I do an M13 or 14, depending on what direction you want to go.
And this is which head? This one. All right.
Yes. I'm not going to go very far. That is actually a turning tool.
Okay. Oh yeah, so it wobble.
Yeah. So it's gonna.
Yeah, I got you.
So I'm not going to go very fast. We'll try 300 in the block. Insert. Cycle start. Watch yourself. Okay, so I can kind of increase that.
And that's what do we got on the RPMs there?
Now I'm running 300 RPM.
300 now. Okay.
Now we can go at this point. All I would actually have to do is go S500 in the block. Insert. I don't know that I'd like to go
I wouldn't go much more than that, but
So-
that proves what that's what we want to see, so that's
Okay.
good. All right.
So now if I go back to M46 in the block, insert, that puts it in lathe mode, so I
Okay.
can turn the other spindles.
That's for
Cycle start that.
okay.
The main, I also have to do
This is the main.
that's the main M304 and the block, insert, cycle start. Then I should be able to do M3S500 and the block, insert. Let's look at our program again. Go back to program. Encode. I'm in head 1. That's got to be there. Let's try it again, just for me to linger in, but then make sure. I don't know if I gotta do that again or not. We can put it in 6 in the block. Insert. Cycle start. 46. In the block. Insert. Cycle start. I should just be able to do 3S. Start with in the block. Insert. So it's also gotta be M304. That's what I need to get. M304 in the block. So start. Nope. Oh, I didn't get rid of that. Go back to the program. So 303 is the left, which is the main. M304 tells you you're coming over here. So that's
Okay.
kind of what I'm getting confused. So 303, back to space. So 303 in the block, insert. try our M3S100. Insert.
There we go.
Now I can just increase the speed S500. Let the door open, that's probably plenty. And the block. Insert.
Let's, how high can we go?
How high do you want to go?
4,000 if we got it.
There's 1,000.
How high? Yeah, I don't know. I want to go as high as I can, quite frankly, but
Well, I'm not comfortable with the door open and all that.
stand to the side.
Yeah, yeah. On the block. Insert. Like start. Yeah, see, that's pretty fast. That's 4,000.
Well, we can hear it works good. That's the main thing. What is the top speed? I mean, I don't think.
I don't know.
We can go.
Probably look at it. And the block.
That's something right along.
That's 6,000. So it's probably at least 10. Yeah.
Probably at least 10. Yeah.
So now on the sub, I should just be able to go M304 in the block. Insert. Cycle start. That says I'm going to the right head. And then if I'm running the right head, it's actually M203 instead of 03. M203 S100 in the block. Insert.
That's.
And then I can just go S, and this one won't go near as fast, but let's try.
That's 1,000.
That's 1,000.
Okay. $4,000.
4,000.
6,000. Throwing out some stuff.
Must be hydraulic fluid. We might guess, but
Looks like small chips.
Yeah, I think it was some chips that were coming out of it.
no, it's wet.
Is it? All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's
I
spitting
see
out
it.
the grease.
Yeah. Right here.
Obviously, they don't use that much. That could be just the grease in it. They
Mhm.
got grease zerts in it, so it
Grease
very well
Yeah.
may be just the grease coming out of it. So
I'd like to run this thing all the way up and stand to the side and let it do its thing.
yeah, we can kind of
We can do that.
careful when you do that and just
I'll
kind of.
just hold the camera over here so we can at least hear it.
Yep.
That'll be
So let me go back to.
watch you put it in again. We struggled
Yep.
with that a bit the first time.
Yep, it's just a matter of getting back to the main.
Sorry.
That's all right.
It's a lot of stuff to
303.
enter.
End block, insert. Cycle start. That tells me I'm back on the left head. And then it should just be M03 S5 block. Insert.
Once we got it all the way up, I'm going to grab the mic and hold it over so we can hear it very good. There's 10,000 RPM.
through that is 6,000 RPM, so we're maxing out.
Oh, 6,000. Never mind. 6,000 is it. All right.
Yeah. You can see that that's what we've called up, and it just goes as fast as it goes. Yep. Yep.
All right.
And that could be limited because of the chuck.
Oh.
So you can clamp these.
If it's
the
clamped.
machine could be, the machine could be capable of higher, but when you put a chuck on it, you have to max it out. So if that's a 6,000 RPM chuck, you would change the parameter to make sure it can't go beyond that, so you don't blow the chuck up.
Sure. Right on. All right, we can stop that and do whatever else there is that we can. Can we move this thing around?
I have not indexed the turret.
No? Okay.
I certainly can. The door's locked.
Let's actually, before we do that, let's move this around.
Okay.
And anything that moves except that, and then we can get to that soon enough.
I go. I shouldn't have to try position, jog. The door's closed. There's one.
Moving that around.
Y will be in and out for the head.
All right.
X. Here a little farther.
That's the B.
That's the B.
So we got X, Y, Z, B, and what's the other one? C?
C would simply be, this is a spindle or it's an axis. If it's in C axis, you can rotate that
Yep. That makes sense.
incrementally.
Yep.
Okay, so that would be the C portion of it. So then if I go to head 2, I should have X, which is up and down there. Z, which is that back and forth. If I make 1, I believe, I go over here, the A is that in and out, but you gotta make sure that this is out of the way because you can run into interference
Yep.
with all that, so. Home.
That thing swivels up.
It does.
It's
But
pivots.
that's a
pivots.
whole nother, it does. So you can pivot it up basically to get it out of the way, so you have more room inside. That's a whole program and everything's got to be at the right spot. And I don't think I'm going to get there.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
That's fine.
Anything else? We can move the try to index your turret.
Yeah, let's index the turret if we can.
Yep.
Let's do that. There we go.
She works like a charm.
Yep. Also showed me how to do that right here on
It's just change the number.
Oh, okay. It's not anything else necessarily, as long as it's in jog.
As long as it's in jog mode.
Sweet.
And the door's closed.
And the door's closed, which we have that bypass
Yes.
with the
And the screws are in the door, so you can put it back.
perfect.
It's not aligned because I couldn't get it to come in and
I
out,
see.
so I had to take it off. And they had this shut in it, so I didn't know if it was jammed or what. But once I got that unhooked, I could move it. So
Right
it's
on.
kind of out of line.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it as it is, and
Sure.
and we can. What about this tool changer? Can we move that?
We might be able to manually run that. Let me get you the job.
Hand move.
Oh, there we go.
And it won't.
Probably
More than
can't with the
likely won't
door.
let you with the door.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
Nope.
But that's all right. We can see it
Yep.
through the glass. It's relatively clean.
Yep.
All right, cool. That's
A lot of
that's
it.
pretty much. And I mean, that's enough to know that this thing works.
Sure.
So, can we run the chip conveyor?
Should be able to.
Is that, and that's from here, I assume.
It should be.
Starting right now.
Should be running.
And it is.
It is? All right, I'm going to go back and look at that. All right, chip conveyor's moving. Here we have these pumps disconnected. Here's everything powered up. All right. That's good. I can't think of. Well,
So that's power on.
That's power on.
Spindle hours.
Spindle hours. Okay. So 79,169 and 26,832. Power on, cut time.
Hey, and the date's right. That's
right.
not always
Good.
true.
All right.
And this would actually be cutting hours on the other spindle.
Oh, that's for which spindle? Head 2, which is, this is 1.
Yep.
That's 2.
We don't really know for sure what, I don't know what
Yeah.
the deal is.
But that's what it says, and that's fine. All right.